popularly discussed during this era, that the use of groundnut oil, the use of red oil can cause increased risk of cardiovascular disease, including hypertension. And because of that, they introduced to us the use of vegetable oils. But lately, in this recent time now, this vegetable oils has had a lot of controversies, and people have come up to say no, this vegetable oil is causing more issues than whatever our groundnut oil or our red oil are. So what is this vegetable oil in the real sense? Vegetable oil is generally a blend of all these, both groundnut oil, canola, sunflower, soy, and even red oil. This palm oil is one of it. What they do basically is join them together, blend them, and then refine them. They go through a refining process to increase its stability, to enhance its flavor, to increase its shelf life. It goes through a lot of processes, and it is packaged for us, and we figure this is fine. Way more expensive, we know, really expensive, but it's packaged. So the issue from my research so far and my reading so far, the issue with this vegetable oil is the refining process. It goes through this process under what? High temperature. Under high temperature, it goes through the hydrogenation, it goes through the gumming, it goes through a whole lot of other processes, which are what? Increase temperature. And this process does what? They decreases the nutrients. They rip off, not even decrease, they rip off the nutrient. During this process of refining them through high temperature, it rip up its nutrients. It rip up the nutrients of these molecules, of the red oil, of the palm kernel, of the granules, of the canola seed, of the soy seed, of the coconut, whatever it is they are using. The refining process rip off its nutrient. So what we have in these vegetable oils is a lesser nutrient of the real vegetables that were used to produce this oil, because of the refining process. And also it goes through this hydrogenation causes what? It causes the breakdown of these double bonds between most of these unsaturated fatty acids. It causes the breakdown of it, leads to the production or produces trans fatty acid. It produces trans fatty acid as a byproduct or even as a main product. And this trans fatty acid has been shown by researchers to increase the level of low density lipoprotein, LDL. Now this is what they tell us. Our groundnut oil, our red oil, our palm oil increases cholesterol, but the truth is, do you know that there are different forms of cholesterol? We have the good cholesterol and we have the bad cholesterol. Yeah, the good cholesterol are the HDL, high density lipoprotein, and the bad cholesterol are the LDL, low density lipoprotein. Now, this hydrogenated oil, they cause the increase of this LDL and decreases HDL. That is, they increase the level of bad cholesterol. In contrast to what they generally make us believe in the first place. I'm not against the use of refined oil, but I'm just trying to open our eyes of understanding to what the difference between this refined oil and our crude oil. What the difference is. The major difference there is this refining process under high temperature, which reduces the quantity, the natural and the natural nutrient, the natural component of the oil is ripped off during this process, and a trans fatty acid is produced during this process, and this trans fatty acid increases bad cholesterol. So that is the difference between our refined oil and our between the refined oil that we know as vegetable oil, the refined oil. The normal oil that our forefathers were used to, as this red oil and the groundnut oil, they are crude. They do not go through these refining processes, and then they tell us that they contain saturated fatty acid, they contain this, they contain that. That is that about it. So to me, consumption of this refined oil should be reduced as much as possible, and we can tend towards our crude oil. I'm going to talk about the differences between the kind of crude oils we have in Nigeria and their differences. Very soon I'll talk about that one, and we can see what is achievable among these oils. Thank you.